Time to go back home, I guess. There's nothing for me here. Been to our own detective agency in quite some time. I keep wanting to say some quite time. I remember when I wish I could have kept all my customizations somehow. Just miraculously put soccer balls all back up on the top. That was my favorite.
Kaito-san, I'm back. Kaito-san?
Hey, did you see that email from Tsukumo?
Huh?
It wasn't that long ago. It's something you gotta see, though.
What is it? Something happened?
It's the murder footage. Miko Shiba's murder ended up on the internet. It's going viral on all the social media sites.
Conveniently after we talked to him.
I'll do anything you want. I didn't know he'd do it. I swear. Toshiro-kun was okay. I didn't know he'd kill himself. I really didn't know. I swear I'll try to make it up to him somehow. I'll spend the rest of my life making up for it. Stop it.
What the hell?
Stop it. Stop it.
Ehara has an alibi for this, doesn't he? They already found him guilty, and that's the whole reason he couldn't have killed Miko Shiba, right? But if that's the case, what the hell is this? One way or another, either this thing is staged, or his entire alibi was a massive cover-up. They can't both be true. But there's something I just can't shake. If you want my opinion on it, this looks real.
I need to have another chat with Ohara.
He ain't gonna talk to us.
Damn it. I'm not gonna let him get away with this.
Oh, achievement. Completed chapter 4. Oh God, progression. Dear God, no. I don't want to go further into the game. I'll beat it, and I'll be sad again, just like Judgment and Yakuza. Last time
train groping
on
and a
Judgment.
murder seem to occur simultaneously. Yagami relentlessly pursues these cases, attempting to poke holes in each. After confronting Akihiro Ehara, the key figure in both crimes, he witnesses a harrowing video that provides more questions than answers. In it, a bound man pleads for his life, but his attacker, bound by vengeance, snuffs it out.
Chapter 5, Double Jeopardy. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Kitty. Kitty Jeopardy. Wow. I'm watching it.
So the murder footage is already making the rounds online. I don't think it's showing up on TV, though.
Yeah, the net's a mess right now. It's all unsubstantiated rumors and unverified sources. Typical, really. An ex-cop going from by-the-book sex offender to vigilante avenger overnight is prime forum drama. Sentiment seems to be swinging in favor of Ehara, but there's plenty of folks on the fence about it, too. The reactions have been all over the board.
Do we know if that video is authentic? I mean, CG has come a long way, right?
Oh, or perhaps a deep fake. That is plausible. AI has reached the point where it can generate pretty convincing facsimiles. Someone even made a video that made it look like the US president was saying a bunch of crazy stuff. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Deep fakes are only getting more authentic looking.
Can't guys like you tell if a video is fake or not, though? Aren't there any signs?
Oh, there are several telltale signs of a video being doctored. So I ran every check I could think of on the murder footage. And wouldn't you know it, nothing came up. Most likely, we're looking at the real deal.
Most likely?
Well, no one can claim with absolute certainty that it wasn't altered in some way. Which means it's not substantial enough to prove Ihara's guilt. At least not in a court of law.
Gotcha. Do you know when and where the footage was uploaded?
It was posted sometime last night, but the source is too hard to pin down. The uploaders spread it across multiple servers overseas in a well-concerted effort to hide their tracks.
Damn it.
Makes sense. But I'll bet it ultimately came from Mikoshiba's killers, no matter how real or fake it is.
How do you figure?
Think about it. No one could have staged that unless they knew the specifics of how Mikoshiba was killed. From how he was positioned to little things like the blood on the ground, every last detail was just as the detectives described it.
That's a good point. All this browsing's really taken a toll on the old pinky.
Would the killers go through the trouble of spreading this footage? What good would it serve them? Causing a public uproar? Obstructing the investigation? Whatever the case, I still have some interviewing to do.
Looks like another visit to Ihara might clear things up.
Or
You
just
should
make
ask
it worse.
Shirosaki-sensei about it.
Yeah, that was my thought too.
That'd be awful. Cases for me.
That's
Only Ihara could answer
So-
that.
I didn't hit anything. It just
What is
randomly thought I was hitting A over and over. Well, I guess we're going over to see it. That's fine. I think there's a conversation log, right? Get this straight. Ihara went and felt the lady up on the day Mikoshiba got killed on purpose. If that's the case, why the hell would it upload? Why would he upload a murder confession after the fact? Is he trying to get caught? Only Ihara could answer that one for you. I want to ask him some questions myself. So we're off to see Sayori-san then. Why, he kept skipping. I wasn't even hitting A. As if it had an input of its own. Spooky. Don't worry, Kaja-san, we'll get to the bottom of this. Even though we still got at least like 5 or 6 more chapters to go or something like that, I don't remember. But we'll figure it out. You guys are getting stronger. Or at least blocking more, I should say.
Here we go.
Gotcha.
What a waste.
Let's hit it.
You think people would join the arcade or something? You two should talk about it more. I just want to make sure nothing pops up about it. That is such a fucking stretching. They're scary. Think you somebody could introduce me to them? Really? Edison, don't worry, we'll get moving. Stop stretching. Had to make sure it wasn't important information.
Hold up. What are you
You're the one who stretched. You should be good to go for running.
Slow down!
Never.
Hold the door, please.
Mafia, you're here? It's been too damn long, Mafia-chan.
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Remember her? She's back. Public prosecutor of the Tokyo office. She's also best friends with Saori-san ever since college. Two talented lady hotshots of law on opposing sides of the courtroom. Apparently they have a bit of a fan club.
Are you here about the Ahara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now, especially the higher-ups.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who pushed for Ahara's battery conviction. If that video is real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, we'd like a do-over," after the fact. To make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing our tune now would undermine public trust.
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict how the defense will approach the situation. Hence why they sent me here to check in on my good friend Saori. Totally no strings attached.
Well, that clears up a lot.
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafia? You're caught up in this too?
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I am here to spy on you. But wouldn't you like to know what we're up to as well?
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here?
Sorry?
Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams? I had no idea Yagami-kun was involved until just now.
Alright, I'll accept that. For now.
No one wants to see me.
Gotta say, I miss this little banter.
24-hour inter-cafe Wi-Fi.
What? Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've already determined their stance. They've deemed it an unreliable source and therefore useless as evidence. Basically, they want it to look like it was considered and already thrown out.
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question Ahara about Mikoshiba? Nothing?
Nope. Not after it was proven in court that Ehara committed sexual battery on October 7th. I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction has a certain finality to it? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have murdered Mikoshiba within that limited time span.
Right.
Which means the murder video doesn't really add up, does it?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying the prosecution believes the video has been falsified. Special effects, CGI, whatever it is, we're not buying it.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance was the one who handled Ehara's trial.
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano.
Oh boy.
He was the one gunning the hardest for Ahara the first time around, especially considering his officer status. He kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling Ehara in court.
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept anything but Ahara's original sentence. Since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding, he just thinks it's a sham.
Yes, and he'd add that a fair trial's result can't be challenged by some video on the internet.
Well, who could honestly trust a system that changes its mind so easily?
Yeah.
Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden to the case as Takano-kun presented it.
But that's just sweeping the issue under the rug.
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so their hands are tied. This applies to both Tokyo and Kanagawa.
Really? Why's that?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with Ehara until they're sure the video is real. If they come in with a list of questions about the murder, it'll show that doubt's being cast on the original ruling.
Yeah, but no one can prove that the video's real.
Right. There's no way to verify the legitimacy of an untraceable video. But if the police aren't allowed to see Ehara, he'll never even become a suspect in the murder. That means he's untouchable.
Exactly. None of the detectives are happy about that. Especially down in Kanagawa. Their job is to bring in a suspect, but their leads are all ending up at the same dead end.
Video footage of a murder preventing a police investigation instead of starting one. What an absurd situation.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ehara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a murder totally derailed that.
Don't be so surprised. No cop would ever want to undermine a ruling based on their own findings. Anyone who wants to go against the grain's gonna need hard evidence on their side.
So the case goes cold, all to save face for the court and the prosecution. If Ehara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime. This debacle only serves as proof.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way we're letting this go.
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah. That scare ya?
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking, we're the only ones who could take a case like this.
Ha! That's the good shit, kid.
This whole time, we've been writing off Ehara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
I think we're good for now, but thanks.
That did clear up a lot.
No problem. See ya.
Shit show.
Was Mafuyu-chan cuter than ever, or what? Think maybe
Jesus.
it's time to light that flame.
Every time,
again,
Kaito-san.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not like that.
Yagami-san, we should go see Ehara as soon as possible. I wonder what he'll have to say about the video.
I don't know, he'll just grumble and not say much.
Mafia-kun's pretty popular now, you know? A looker like her, I bet criminals line up for their day in court.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Ehara about that video face to face. Any chance we could see him again?
I was actually about to suggest that. One moment. It's from Ehara's prison.
Not gonna let him come in. Not gonna get to
Hello?
talk to him.
Yes, this is Shirosaki. Yes, I can talk.
His prison? Why would they call us directly?
Guess we'll find out.
Understood. I appreciate the candor. That was one of the prison wardens. He was asked to convey a message from Ehara.
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his representation any further.
You're joking.
Doesn't want it.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions. It seems he fully grasps the situation, even in custody.
How is that even possible?
I'm guessing the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also planned out in advance. That or Ehara's conspirators have to be filling him in. How else could he predict we'd try to see him again so soon?
I can see either of those scenarios making sense.
But only someone on the force could be leaking insider information to him like that.
Damn. This shit's turning into a full-blown conspiracy, eh, Doc?
I just want Doritos.
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our plans.
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse. Now what are we supposed to do?
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the culprit.
Yeah? I'd like to hear them.
Well, if it were me, I'd start with Saori-kun.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ehara is really the murderer in this footage. Given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi, there is no way he could have murdered Mikoshiba. However, this new footage knocks the bottom out of that premise.
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of the two's been fabricated.
Groping or the murder? Right now, which one do we doubt more? I think the groping incident was a setup.
I think we should revisit the harassment case. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ihara was working alone. He may have not been. All this makes a huge difference. No one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence wouldn't be as intense as for a murder.
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom. There's more than enough physical evidence, too.
Then we'll need to verify each and every aspect of the case.
Okay, what first? Should we investigate the crime scene again? Maybe we'll discover something new if we check out the station during the crime's actual time frame.
No, I think we saw everything we could there. Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't we?
What catches your eye specifically? I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ihara's alibi doesn't hold up.
And to really scrutinize this case, what evidence was Ihara relying on to falsify his alibi? Yeah, I remember there should be some disregard evidence, groping evidence. I mean, car belonging to him. The community. You're automatically sent to the station. It's 7:43, over an hour before the thing happened, and then there's footage of him at 9. Actually, sure which one I should be picking on this one. I don't know this.
This part's still getting to me.
You think it's Ihara's transit card? Let's see. Ihara used his transit card to get through the gates at Ikebukuro Station, meaning the system logged his entrance automatically. This was on October 7th at 7:43 a.m.
We know the earliest time Mikoshiba could have been murdered was 7:30 a.m. But traveling from Ijincho to Ikebukuro in only 13 minutes? I mean...
It's beyond unrealistic. Near impossible, really.
Then all this card proves is that Ihara simply passed through the gate?
Well, yes. But as he did so, Ihara was caught on multiple security cameras as well. So the card is corroborating evidence for that.
I see. Thought I was onto something.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through a few things here. Try this one just for...
This part's still getting to me.
Yeah, this part.
This is one of the eyewitness videos recorded
Does cover
at
up
the crime
chunks
scene.
of his face.
This is
Maybe
the
it's a
biggest
mask.
one, at least in terms of what's been aired on television.
Okay, but just to ask, do we know anything about who was behind the camera?
He's a male restaurant worker who was commuting at the time of the incident.
His video lines up with everything the station's security cameras caught as well.
So, no issues there. This part's still getting to me.
I'm not quite on top of it, so I just like seeing what
The
they have to say.
Shinjuku Station diagram? Did something happen at the platform?
Well, the majority of the incident was caught on camera. But I don't think we have any footage of what happened around here. It's not much, but it's a blind spot all the same. Hoshino-kun and I confirmed that at the scene.
Okay. But how would this blind spot change anything?
The first thing that comes to mind is it gives Ihara a chance to swap with the stand-in. The real Ihara murdered Mikoshiba in Ijincho at 7:30, then headed to Shinjuku Station. Then, just after 9 o'clock, He swapped places with the stand-in, getting caught on purpose.
So you're suggesting that there were 2 Iharas at Shinjuku Station?
Yep. And the true assailant, the Ihara lookalike, disappeared into the crowd.
Wait, if what you propose is true, does that mean Ihara never touched the victim?
Yeah.
But the police inspection revealed trace fibers from the victim's clothing on Ihara's hand.
Trace inspection.
Yeah, so no matter what, the fact that Ihara touched the victim remains standing. The victim felt his hand reach under her skirt right after the train departed Ikebukuro. She was scared motionless for the entire commute until arriving at Shinjuku Station.
Could you describe the victim for me?
She's an office worker married to an industrial designer. Also has a 6-year-old son. Full name, Yui Mamiya. 30 years old.
We Mamiya. Alright.
A wife and mother.
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she could give us more insight than that video.
Maybe.
She may even recall something none of us know, upon learning Ihara's alibi might have been fabricated.
That's a good plan. We'll finally have a fresh source of info.
In that case, give me a moment so I can get a meeting set up. We should have her address and other information somewhere on file. Bear in mind, Mamiya-san was the victim here. As the assailant's defense, I doubt we'll get a warm welcome.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls out the red carpet for a detective, right?
Well, especially when you're around,
Yeah.
Kato-san.
Say, Kaito-san, it looks like we've got some free time, so let's say we grab some food.
Now that you mention it, I am getting hungry.
Fucking hungry. Where's my food? No one ever shares food with me. Oh, God. Look at them fuckers over there.
Think they want something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
The fucking guy.
Is Arcade's idea of an ambush? How basic.
Kaito-san, there's more.
Hitman.
Over there, too.
Man, I just wanted a burger.
Same losers from yesterday. Guess they want to settle the score.
Looks like they rounded up some buddies and waited for us to show.
I guess I'll go inside.
Well, whatever the hell they want, let's not get Genda-sensei and them involved. Follow me.
Okay.
Wait. Follow me. Wait. Follow me. Wait. Let's go to the batting center. They'll never think to see us there. Damn it. Crap, I'm out of cigarettes. I gotta go buy some at the store. Let's say a nice alleyway area or like road that we can be trapped from both sides.
All right. I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they made a move yet? It's like they're waiting for something.
Whatever it is, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
What the hell? They're just gonna keep stalking us?
Nope. Thanks for waiting, assholes.
Shit!
You suck. Maybe if you didn't yell,
Let me
idiot.
guess. You're Arcade too?
Bastard went straight for our heads. Are you nuts, guy?
Shut your mouth.
Nice shirt. Dick.
Let's go.
Wanted to break his weapon. It didn't happen. No weapon for you. Woo! I love a good fight. That's a nice bat you got there. Shame if you lost it. Oh, well, that was supposed to be heat action. Didn't come out as one. Dude, I love Snake style. I'm just so in control. No, it might not be the most exciting changing up the styles, but I just really like Snake style. But I do try to mix it every once in a while.
That's one down.
Just wanted a burger. Oh, he's gonna give me head.
Not out of the woods just yet.
Oh God, yeah.
Damn. They really went all out on the backup. Is the whole town arcade now or something?
Doc, we should probably get gone before the cops roll in.
But they might be arcade.
Why? It's not our fault we're getting jumped.
Guess their plan was to come at us in waves. I've about had it with this crap.
Yeah. At this rate, we won't be meeting Sari-san and the others. Wouldn't want to drag them into this.
Just stare at us.
Point. So why not hit arcade at home?
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akutsu are at the top, and they probably remember me. I'll just ask them real nice to keep their goons off our back. Unless you want to keep dealing with these fucking scrubs.
But I love scrubs.
I'm fine with making a house call. Any idea where it is?
Yeah, a club at the back of Theater Square. Used to be arcade exclusive. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs from all over. I admit, I'm kind of curious.
Sure, let's get going. Look at all the fucking assholes that are there. I mean, I'll run right through them. I don't give a shit. They all want to fight. I'll fucking fight. Come on out. This is experience. Oh, goodbye. Hey man, I can't see, so suck my dick. Oh!
And stay down.
Did you guys want some? No, you're looking the wrong way? Alright, fucking idiots. Booyah! Time for you to tap out. You're not meant for this gang life.
Really, guys?
Hey, you're scared? Oh, you're all getting scared. Doesn't really help you if you're all getting pretty scared. No, not happening.
And stay down.
He just gets run by. That's the car that likes to clean him up. It's like a street cleaner. another squirrel thing. I wonder what the hell that all means. Someone spray painting shit. Nice bat. Oh, you lost it. Really sucks. Look at this. Look what I found. Oh my god. There's nails in this. Non-lethal. Home run.
Here we go.
I just glide into place. Bye. Yeah, I've been training kind of son. I've been at boxing. I've been in a gym.
Let's roll,
Oh, hey, right, you! The love of my life. Yeah, don't worry, I'm going for the eyes and the face and all that. Yeah, I'm doing it. What? Make a comeback? We were winning. Well, it's nice seeing you again.
This is it, Talk. Get ready to meet some shady people.
I've met
Yeah,
a lot.
Shady is definitely the operative word here. Can't imagine this place gets a lot of foot traffic.
Who knew an entrance to the underground was right here in broad daylight? All right, let's get in there and be done with this.
Someone's getting stabbed.
Hey, who the hell are you two? Got some invitations?
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need any. Say, is Akutsu or Soma around?
Detectives, huh?
There a problem here? This is a public business, isn't it?
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you.
Nothing like running into an old friend.
You want to talk to Akutsu-san, fine. But only Kaito gets in.
Why?
See, we all knew the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo clan cleared out. Know what makes us such a hit?
Who gives a shit?
We got a system fleshed out. Your average gangbanger starts at rank F. But an ex-Yakuza, a Tojo head at that, fast-tracked right to B rank. Oh, and just for you, Kaito-san. The boss says he'll start you out at A.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. But I'm here to talk to a fucking adult man. So get stepping and take me to Akutsu.
Spoken like a man with some balls. I can see why Akutsu's had his eye on you.
What? So I really have to just wait in the lobby?
You should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if you need backup?
Look at the gang turf without backup. That's too dangerous, even for Kaito. No clue how many members are back there or what they're doing.
Relax, Talk. All I gotta do is talk man-to-man with Akutsu real quick, and we'll be out of here.
You heard the man. Now come on.
Well, if it's gonna be that quick, I'll just wait right here.
Do whatever you want.
You're shit for business.
Ah, come on. Don't you want to be friends?
Man, here I thought we were going to make friends. Been 10 minutes. No clue what's going on, and there's no sign of him returning. Guess that means...
Hey, think I could use your restroom? There's one inside, right?
Go shit on the cement for all I care. Restrooms are for guests only.
So, you in Arcade too? I take it business is good lately.
Oh, hell yeah. Recruits are swarming in by the dozen. If you're looking for quick cash in Kamurocho, Arcade's where it's at. Plenty of hotties, too.
Wow. And all you do is fool around on your phone. Talk about living on Easy Street.
Screw you.
Giving you a compliment.
Not my fault they don't loop you into the good jobs. Bet those only go to the A rank guys. You must be, what, F? F minus?
The fuck did you just say?
What, aren't you an F for fuck, boy?
Did I offend you? Sorry. Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Well, you might be dead,
Sorry.
but non-lethal.
Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole.
Yeah, that's fine. Sitting around here would do any good anyway. He had an accident. Wasn't me.
Let's go.
Oh, crap. I just fight everybody. Supposed to be talking to Katsu right now. These all okay. It'd be a pain to take them all on. Besides, if I make a scene, who knows what would happen to Kaido-san? Need to find a way around without getting noticed by them. Start by searching that room. No one's in here. Let's see if there's anything I can do.
What the?
Safe, wish I could see what was in it, but without the passcode, all I can do is stare at the thing.
Suspicious.
All these drinks are crazy expensive. This place is backed by Arcade, which must mean they're loaded. Oh, breaker panel. Maybe I can cut the lights with this, make it easier to sneak around. Ah, no good. I don't know which one to flip. Don't need it to make it any harder to find Kaido-san either. Vents seem pretty loud in there. Air coming from.
Hey.
What's that? How to fit in that ventilation duct? Maybe it'll end up getting me where I need to be, but I can't even reach it that high. Anything I can use to get a leg up?
Suspicious.
Oh, this looks like the perfect size. We'll just use these. This ought to do it. It's a duck. Alright, time for some duct work. There's items down there.
Hey, where'd that new guy get taken to?
I heard Akutsu-san wanted to see him.
For real? Was he taken to the VIP room then?
Sounds like it.
Take it to a VIP room.
Even I've never gotten in there. What makes him such a big shot?
Alright, let's check it out. That is a bartender. I guess he's just setting up. Maybe it's just from up here, but he kind of looks like me. I just had an idea. See if I can track that guy down. Doing disguising yourself as people has never worked out when it comes to trying to fool people. Mainly because I suck at it and you're not going to do any better. Oh, he's taking a pee. You don't chop. We have the same
Sorry,
dick
man.
size.
Take a quick breather.
Gonna close the door? No. Not bad. I might actually pull this off. Gonna leave him in there. Die, the bartender. Wait, even more of them hanging around. If I get surrounded here, it's all over. Better be extra careful if I have to deal with any of them.
You there!
Yes? Can I help you?
You better stop fucking around. Didn't I ask you for another round?
Huh? Another round?
You forgot my order already? I want my bottle.
AB bottle?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle. How about you just mix me a cocktail?
But of course.
Guess I don't have any choice but to make this guy drink. Yeah, maybe that's just what I need. I can put him under the table with some strong booze. I can clear him out of here. Worth a shot anyway. I hope you have some hangover cures, fellas. Press Y to serve drink. I just know what I'm doing. God, I don't have to do anything. I made you blood.
Here, sir.
Whatever this is. Oh, he's out of it. We managed to get through that somehow. And this guy's worked against the one guy, but the guards look harder to trick. Be able to get to the VIP room unless I do something about him. I should lure him into the shadows on the other side and take him out there. Means I'd have to cut across the floor. Gotta be careful about this. Shit me, just give him more drinks. No one will see any of what's happening. I was gonna say, we were not over there. My money! You're mine.
That's a good boy.
It's so easy to distract. I love it. I had a harder time stealthing when I gotta crouch, but when I'm walking casually as a bartender.
Time out.
I'm out of the outfit.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when RK needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy? I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to get it built the right way.
So you want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats. Huh. Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way, then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that. I knew exactly how this little chat was gonna go down.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
You're not walking out of here.
Oh, that scares me.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
I don't care
Now
about
the
you
whole town
rookies.
belongs to you, huh? You fucking morons. You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
Okay, you're just a bunch of rookies. Rookie members. Oh, I can't get rid of your knife. It's fine. I could possibly break it with my one move. Oh, nice knife. Oh, looks like you lost it. Really sucks. There you go. Kiss the floor for me. Looks like you got your knife back. Good for you. The best thing is there's no more fucking injury system or whatever, the wounds, so I don't gotta deal with that crap like I did from the other Judgment game.
Hey, quit dragging your ass!
Right. Sorry, boss. No! Fuck them up, boys!
Oh boy, we're getting fucked up. But he pulled out a weapon. I pulled out a cushion, I guess. I didn't really mean to. Oh, I'm bleeding. Look at that, you caused me to bleed. That's a new one. Haven't had that in a while, or at all. I know what stops it. Now, I do have a lot of food on me, like these delicious lettuce sandwiches. My dodge didn't want to work there. Aha! So much better in this form than I'm fighting here. Ah. Nope. Nope. Drop them. Put it down. And get down. Oh, fuck. I'll just hang out with him. I'm just gonna lounge with him for a moment. That's fine. Woohoo!
Let's play it by
Dumbass, you down already?
No, sir.
Oh my god.
Come on, let's fucking do this!
Really?
Here we go. Come on.
I wanted to dodge, but I had a fucking cushion in my hand. Fine. This is why we come prepared with sandwiches. That's just like, you're not looking so hot. Somebody who's tough. You out of here. Not you. Get out of here. Got a lot of tough boys in here. Kicked in the shins, and then slapped around a little. Smack his ass on the way down.
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in. You made quite a mess here.
It's that one. Kazuki Soma. Sama.
Tak meets Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
He needs to leave. He was like almost dead.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Oh, how'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back. You have any luck tracking him down?
Ah, We actually found that he's unfortunately dead. Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to oblige a detective.
Yeah, sure. So nice. Such friend.
I guess we shouldn't have taken RK so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Soma's the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching the next generation of thugs about protection money, loan sharking, mugging. He's like an unemployment agency for shitheads. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far, but if you include part-timers and other associates, they may be well over 2,000 strong.
That's a lot. Even half that's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town.
Don't talk about
Even
gaping.
if it wasn't RK, someone else would have swooped in. So much for peace and quiet in Kamurocho, huh?
Sorry-san's calling. Hello?
It's Shirosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Ah, Mamiya-san, right? Yui Mamiya?
Yes.
You a
she lives with her
Mamiya?
family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good. See you sooner than later, I hope.
Yeah, don't
I
worry.
caught all that. You go on ahead, Doc. This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done.
We'll find any more murder videos while I'm gone. Tends to seem every time we do something, it's like, hey, guess what? Some other bad thing happened. Jesus Christ. What an adventure.